Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
319. Is it?
First down of the game for James Cook. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Allen fires out wide, complete. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And the Bills have a first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Now a give to Cook, running left. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Javon Dexter escorted him to the ground.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Another one for Cook. Makes a tackle. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And the Seahawks pick it up. Excellent return here as they get the football, and they're going to take over on the opposing side of midfield. They had gotten the ball moving, Brock. We're seeing some progress on their debut possession.
They were following the script well, but of course, nobody scripts turnover.
No, they don't. So does that totally erase the positives that they could otherwise take away from that opening drive?
Yes and no. I mean, every possession is such a premium in this league, but you do know we can move this ball. We just...
Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating an offense now behind the chains. That's exactly how you're looking to start.
Dumps it off to his running back. Down the sideline inside the 30. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. 6-0. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And this is some great effort. He's all the way across midfield and down close to the opposing 45.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Now Allen off the play action. Brought in right side by Kincaid. He's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week. During practice, the both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, and they go right back to it. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. That's good for a Buffalo first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Throwing now on first down, Allen has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Straight ahead, here's Cook. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
This is brought in by Coleman. Tackle made at the 10, first and goal coming up.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Pass it down close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. There's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Cook. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bills cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. It's a James Cook touchdown. Narveson will tack on the extra point. And the Bills tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Seattle getting it.
bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth.
Come on.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Yeah.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both the feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lack down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
hey, all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey,
out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
hey, front to back they yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. Talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't. Hey, all my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
Hey,
out.
all the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
Hey,
out.
mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do? You be hitting the deck. I got to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with.
We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at Lumen Field here in the SoDo district of Seattle. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Seattle Seahawks. With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while he's having it, and she's taking it. Now they're going to bed and my stomach is sick and it's all in my head, but she's touching his chest. Now he takes off the now let me go. And I just can't
It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Buffalo Bills and the Seattle Seahawks. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And away we go from Lumen Field. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Bills take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Round 80. Look up.
Cook trying this one up the gut. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. And no look on his first look of the game. And now it's second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Middle. 319. Go.
Allen on the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. The tight end in motion now. Allen on third down. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
6 yards. It's fourth down.
They'll go. Allen. Short throw. Tipped. Oh, but he still got it. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Shotgun now for Milroe. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you are going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can you make offensively?
60 Bison.
First carry now for the rookie from Fresno State. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
70 Rangers, set Bronco 80, 19 Lions.
Milrow to throw on fourth. It's on target to Williams. Down the left sideline he goes. And he will not score, but he got oh so close, Brock. Out of bounds 4 yards shy of that end zone. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on fourth down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They'll try and punch it in. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Seahawks get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. On first down, Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Bills have a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First and 10. Here's Allen. Well, right side, and Shakir has it. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
Love this. Tight end getting a run. So calling a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's second down.
You know, that play might not have gotten the first, but I don't think they're disappointed with the result. It's got good yardage, and it's a nice change of pace for the ground game.
They send one of the tight ends in motion right. Now run by Cook. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Again, it's Cook. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down. Offense in a hurry up here. Fourth down. Here's Allen. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
That's another Bills. First down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Bills.
All set to go now from the 35. Allen now on first down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks have it as he records his 7th interception of the
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Come on, set! Panther Street, Panther Street! Let go!
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Bails out of the pocket quick.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
On the ready!
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
You're not. No.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 13-0 lead.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing he can stretch that field. Route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks drive out to an early 14-0 lead. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Our score, 14-0. More from Lumen Field in just a minute.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll start this drive out, 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. First down throw for Allen. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Completed to his running back. And that will not be enough for a first down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Robinson in motion right. Allen on 3rd and 2. Pass complete to Robinson. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
4 yards. And the Bills first down.
Again, Allen to the air. Here's a screen for Cook. lot of space ahead. Good running here. He's across the 15. And he has it all the way down to the 8. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Buying some time right. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills making a 1-score game in the first half. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. Point after, up and good by Narveson. And the Bills chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bills 7. Rigoberto Sanchez.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Check, hurt, let's go.
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
70, 70.
Milrow from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
Check, Bobcat, check. Dragon 60, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60, go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This one to Williams out left side. And he's gonna get this up to the 26 before being taken down. 4th down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Starts his return from the 23. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
At their own 39-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. 3rd and long for him here. Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Allen setting up play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Finds a seam down the middle. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. Setting up to throw. Brought in. And he has a gain of 4 on the run, which runs us up to the 2-minute warning.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. It's a designated keeper for Allen. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Hey, that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills earn the chance to tie before halftime. For the point after, here's Narveson. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills tie things up at 14. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. From the gun, Milrow. Taken in by Williams outright. Now he's past the 25. And he is finally out of bounds as he takes it all the way down to the 20. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Cougar 19. Hey, check that. Street.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
Got it. Ready?
Second down now. They need 7.
79 Broncos. Ready? 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Ready?
Shotgun now for Milroe. Dumped off to his running back. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Bills bringing an extra DB out. 3rd down.
Hey, smash front. Let's go. Hawks, let's go.
Throw here. 3rd down. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. With only 3 seconds remaining, they're going to bring out that field goal unit. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Sanders sends it through. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Xavier Gipson now to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Warriors, 70 Lions. Ready?
Jordan Brooks here to start the half. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Ready.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Check smash. Here we go. Check. Liking it.
Here's Milroe to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life. And timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. It's on target to Williams. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
1st down from the 42.
Check, Bobcat, check. Here we go. Bronco 80.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard
Pat the
line.
street. Pat 2. Cougar 19.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he spins right by him. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. That goes for 32 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
That's another Seahawks.
Check,
First down.
ready.
1st and 10 at the
60
13-yard
Eagles, 60
line.
Eagles. Ready.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Seahawks make it a 10-point ball game.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. On 1st down, Allen. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Great defensive effort to reject that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Third and long, it's Allen. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Bills with a punt team out there. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Okay,
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Let's get
Off the play fake, Milrow. Able to find Gould here. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 39-yard line.
Entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches.
Panther 11, Panther 11, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
To throw, here's Milrow. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Here we go, set.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Top 60. Tag.
To the air, Milrow. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Terrific zone coverage. Wallpaper sideline to sideline. QB's got 2 options. Wait for a hole to open or tuck it to run. He chose the former, but the pass rush showed up before any throwing lane did.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Top 19. Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Now it's Milrow. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Looks great initially, but he is short on that 1st down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down.
You You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
70 Lions. Let's go.
Trying for it with Milroe. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
56, 50.
Allen. Seahawks swarming in, and down he goes. And after one play of this drive, might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on 2nd down, a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Alert!
Working from the gun.